Amanda Turner here, along with William Harvey Turner, and we are here to talk about the Texans game today versus the Jacksonville Jaguars. I was going to start tonight out by saying I don't know what that was, but in actuality, yeah, I know what it was, as well as every other Texans fan out there, and that was the same debacle we see year in, year out with our offense. Same old mess, same old garbage, and I'm tired of it. I'm tired of having the conversation about our quarterback. I'm over it, and it's really getting tiresome. Tom Savage played pathetically. He held on to the ball way too long, and he just isn't the guy. He's not our guy. This never was his offense, and he needs to sit down and let Deshaun start. Deshaun started the second half, and he gave us that spark. He looked pretty darn good, but you know what? He ended up throwing that interception at the end of the game, and the guy's 21 years old. He's new. He's learning, and he's going to make mistakes. So look, he doesn't stand in the pocket as long as Tom Savage does. The man can move. I think he's making good decisions, and I really believe that he should be our starter from now on. We traded up in the draft for him, and it's time that we just move on and go on with Deshaun. I know that they weren't planning on starting him this early, but I really do believe that the right decision is for him to start Thursday against Cincinnati. Let's talk about our offensive line, which really truly was offensive. It was a mess, a disaster. Dwayne Brown is a holdout still for a new contract, and you know what? Whether he played today or not, you know what? It might have made a difference, but still, we have a lot of other issues besides Dwayne Brown. He might have made a little bit of a difference, but we still would have had issues. Come on. I mean, Dwayne Brown is average. He's not this wonderful offensive lineman that's going to save our quarterback. He's one man. And yeah, he's good, but he just isn't all of the answer. I think that John McClain went on record today with the Houston Chronicle going on about the Matt Schaub error and how the Houston Texan fans would rather have Schaub. And you know what the sad thing of the matter is? Hell to the no would I rather have Matt Schaub. The man was mediocre, but the sad thing is that's what we're used to, mediocre quarterback play. I mean, we've had Brian Hoyer and Ryan Fitzpatrick, for God's sake. Look at those two guys. They're no good. And that's what we've had. So, yeah, Matt Schaub looks decent. Hell, my 80-year-old mother would look probably good compared to what we've had. So, come on. Stop with Matt Schaub because he was a disaster. Let's talk about a bright spot in our special teams. I think Shane Leckler played well, as usual. I think our secondary played well, which I usually complain about. To me, the biggest surprise was our defense because I don't even know what the heck that was. Our defense looked horrific. They made Blake Bortles look like Tom frickin' Brady. I mean, Blake Bortles is the interception king. He didn't throw any interceptions. Give me a break. Blake frickin' Bortles? He stinks. We looked horrific defensively. Jadeveon Clowney, did he even play today? I don't know. And JJ, I know he dislocated a finger, but he didn't do anything. And then Brian Cushing out with a concussion. I mean, how many people do we have out with concussions? 3, 4 players? Come on. I mean, we're battered. So defense was a surprise because I really thought our defense would play better. Lamar Miller, why the heck did he play the entire game? Deontay Foreman, he played one play. Where was he? Did he get hurt or something? He should have played the last quarter. Third or fourth quarter. He should have played both. I don't know where he was. Whatever. Let's move on to Thursday's game against Cincinnati. Between these two teams, they've scored 7 points. 7 freaking points. That's pretty pathetic, people. 7 points. So I really hope the Houston Texans can get it together. I'm going to be positive and really hope that Bill O'Brien chooses Deshaun Watson to start on Thursday against Cincinnati. And I hope our defense comes to play. If we do, I think we can win this game. Let's go on to some other games. Kansas City, I'm glad you won. I'm glad you beat the Patriots. I really think that Alex Smith played a great game. Over 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, 0 interceptions. Good game. A lot of people badmouth Alex Smith, but good Lord, heck, I wish he was our quarterback. He's played better than anybody we've had. I think Kareem Hunt played great, 148 yards, great game. And I'm glad you beat the Patriots. So good game, Kansas City. The surprise to me of the day were the Steelers-Browns game. I thought the Steelers would kick the Browns' butt. Heck no. The Browns stayed in there. They scored 18 points, which was a lot more points than we scored. And I think Deshaun Kaiser looked halfway okay. I don't know where the hell Le'Veon Bell was. I mean, did he play? I mean, I don't even think he rushed for 20 yards. Antonio Brown continues. As far as I'm concerned, that's the #1 wide receiver in the league, over 180 yards in receiving. The Cardinal game, pitiful. I don't know what is wrong with Carson Palmer. I'm sorry, Rhonda. He's pitiful. They look bad. Detroit, hats off to you. You had a really bad first quarter, came back to win that game. So, you know, a lot of games. I really don't think anybody came out as, wow, these people are good. I think Kansas City looked good. I think the Raiders look good. I love you, Derek Carr. You're awesome. You continue to deliver. So I'm going to leave it at that. Actually, I'm sorry, I forgot to talk about the night game. Everybody knows I can't stand the Cowboys. And I know their fans are like, wow, we're so great. Well, you know what? You played the Giants, and they suck. And Eli Manning really sucked it up tonight. Pitiful play. I thought they got Brandon Marshall. I don't know where he was. I don't think he caught anything tonight. I know Odell Beckham Jr. was out.